Hello my sugar babies and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do something different. This is my sister-in-law. She decided to volunteer and be my client of the day. So we are going to film doing makeup on her. So if you want to see how I go from this to this, just keep on watching. Here we are using the Nars Skin in the toner. We exfoliated prior to this, so I just want to bring her pH back to normal and lather her up in that. Following that, we're going to use the moisturizer, the Dermologica one. I absolutely love this. It doesn't irritate any of my clients. I haven't had any troubles thus far. After this, we are going to correct. She has a lot of redness on her cheeks and on her chin. She has a blemish or two, so we're going to use the Makeup Forever Step 2 in the corrector form, the green one. Following that, we're going to take the HourGlass Mineral Veil. I wanted to give her a nice luminosity face. She has freckles, so I usually don't like to hide them. We were going for a natural but glam look, so we just want to have her face nice and dewy. Here I'm just adding some Vaseline in the cocoa butter one just to moisturize her lips, prep them for later application. Now I'm going to be using the Anastasia palette. Her brows were out of shape. She's a sucker for tweezing, so mama had to reconstruct these brows and make them a different shape, which you can do. You just need concealer and a lot of patience. So you're gonna see that I do touch the brows a lot in this video, even till the end. Her brows are very dark to begin with, so I didn't want to go in with a dark color. I used a lot of taupe as well as a soft brown in the areas where I needed to make it look like it was hair, but it wasn't. And here I'm just taking the concealer to just clean up, but I'm not actually shaping the shape that I desire just yet. Now we are going to start reshaping. I kind of want to get it similar to this brow. It has a lot more hair. It's a little bit more fuller. The arch is a little higher. That's what we're going to aim for. I've done her makeup numerous times, so I know she does not like heavy. So I tried to go very light on the brows all the way up until the end. And that's one thing you want to pay attention when you're doing clients. You want to listen to them and everything that they're honestly telling you. A lot of people do not like cakey makeup. I personally don't do it. If you ask me for it, I will, but what I promote is you but better. So anytime you come to me, that's exactly what you're going to get unless you specify otherwise. Now we are going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just using tempera all over the lid just to add that base. Prior to this, I added the Nars in the #1 base cream, but she failed to tell me it wasn't in focus. So yeah, that's one thing I have to work on, showing products. But I do show which color I use throughout this, so you guys can just watch. And just know that I pack on with a brush and then I blend, and you'll see it. It's repetitive. It's what I always tell you guys. If you think you're done blending, blend some more. Now here we're just going to be taking some concealer to clean up the lid. I just wanted her to have a line in the crease, not similar to a cut crease, but not as sharp as a cut crease. She has very small eyes, so I wanted to give her more length, so that's why I blew the shadow out. I didn't give her that traditional smoky round eye. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. I know that I didn't show, but I actually sprayed the brush prior to packing on the shadow, just to give it a more vibrant intensity. A little more glow, we are going to be adding the 24K Go in Peter Thomas Roth. This stuff is holy grail. You need it in your kit. It's life. Foundation, we are using the L'Oreal Pro Glow because I can't stop using it, as well as MAC Face and Body. She does not like full coverage foundation. She likes to show her freckles. She likes her butt better, so I use light foundations on her. Usually I do one layer. If I feel like she needs a second layer, I will wait for the foundation to dry a little bit more so it gets a little thicker and put it on the areas where she needs a little more coverage. Now we're going to be doing a wing liner. I'm using the Maybelline gel liner, and this eye, girl, this eye, I swear I had to do this eye like 3 times. It was tearing, it was in the way, it got messed up. It was not a good eye for me. Nonetheless, we made it happen, and you will see I put those errors in here so I can teach you guys how to correct without taking the whole eye off. She has a little bit of, I wouldn't even say dark circles, it's just that her freckles give her a little bit of pigmentation under her eye, so I'm using the Becca under eye corrector. Following that, we're going to be taking the L'Oreal in Master Conceal in the light. She was way too tall for me. Okay, she's laughing because I was literally on my tippy toes. Showgirl problems, but we made it work. To bring color back into her life, we're going to use the Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, and this is life. It melts into the skin. It works on every client I've used thus far. I honestly haven't used it on my brown biscuits, so I don't know if it would look orange or if it would show up, but for right now, this has been life for me. She has a very round face, so I am trying to sculpt her to give her more defined cheekbones, just make her face look a little bit more slender. And we're going to dab off any fine lines before we put the setting powder. And I'm using the HourGlass first, and then I'm going to follow along with the RCMA, just because she had, prior to this, she had told me that her under eyes were very dry, so I didn't want to go straight in with the RCMA powder. Here, like I said, we're fixing that wing. She was on her phone talking to her fiance and ruined it. But nothing that a little bit of Makeup Forever corrector lotion can't fix. Or even if you take regular lotion and you just take a sharp brush and wipe it through, it'll come right off. Don't ever just go in there with a wipe. You're going to take off all your shadow and all your work is going to go to waste. To set and sculpt her face now, we're going to be using the Morphe contour palette just to set everything. We use the cream. Now I want to lock it with some powder. This is a great tip if you don't know where your actual contour is. Do this and then just follow along the line and sculpt. To further clean up the shape that I want, I'm going to reverse contour and have her second the cheeks one more time for me and then just make the shape that I want. Now we're just going to remove that translucent powder. You always want to make sure you get it off really good. If you take any flash photos, you do not want it to be seen. To highlight, we're going to use the Becca Champagne Pop. As usual, I'm going to use Champagne Pop on her as well. She has been blessed with amazing lashes of life, so we are just going to curl them and then just add some mascara. Here we are using the Better Than Sex Too Faced and the waterproof one, and then I'm going to do some individual lashes on her just where I feel that she needs a little bit more oomph. We're just going to add some definition on the bottom lash line using the same palette. Back to these brows. I'm telling you, I will touch these all the way to the end because I want them to be perfect. Brows are what frames your face. They're not supposed to be twins, but they should be sisters. My poor girl was tired. She needed to stretch. Now we're going to do some individual lashes. I wish that I could have had the camera on a better angle, but she was so tall. I was literally on my tippy toes. Individual lashes are so easy to do. I will try to get a more close-up look on the next video that we do record. For her lips, I did a combination of Colourpop Teeny Tiny, Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin, and then I added some gloss on top in NYX Creme Brulee. And here she's telling you she'll be right back because we needed to fix her hair and crown her because it was her birthday. So thank you so much, Cutie Patootie, for doing this. I appreciate the support, baby girl. Comment below and let me know if you like these kind of videos. It's something that I can incorporate in my channel. But yes, I don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you so much for watching. And I will see you loves on the next one. Stay tuned for the bloopers because we had some fun.
You can't.
So what is it? You see the red dot?
You can go.
Red dot is good. Okay.
See, that's cool. And I always want to hold
When there's no red dot, let her know. Okay. It was so good!
And antioxidants that work throughout your body. True Biotics from Maybelline.
Hi there.
$1.99. But hurry, because just like summer, this deal will be gone before you know it. Just summer.
Huh? Cute. It sounds like you're freestyling. Go. Check it.
Wendy Salisbury chickens out. And if fresh strawberry, hand chopped.
One of my hair partners is like getting rid of something.
So Wendy Salisbury chicken salad is here for as long as they're fresh. Sounds great.
See? It's my favorite part of the whole experience.
Find you something wrong.
Should put that on your card. Not the man. Like, on you.
Hey, on TBS. Brought to you by Look Like.
Your roll. Shit. And roll.
bend over
Wow! Hey, number one employee. That's me. See the red dot again? Yes. You're still on books. I'm telling Christy what's going on.
Are you serious? Yeah.
Sorry. Baby, I can't talk right now. I'm messing up the makeup.
There's no stopping what you can do. Get your good one. Blue Diamond Almonds, proud sponsor of the
Mom, I'm
US
gonna put that in the video.
Don't be melodramatic.
I'm gonna put that in the video. My face.
TBS.
Your plan. Create your own perfect use box starting at $12.99 only at home.
Being crowned right now. Can we talk later? I'm being crowned.
Oh my God,
That's supposed to open. What are you doing? I didn't hear you.
Canadian public compensation. Please call soleil regardless today. Don't wait. Call 8. I already said that's enough.
Can we take your face? It's supposed to be like, you know, like right here? Yeah.
You see magician, I see repetition.
Nothing's gonna hold it.
Magician, repetition.
Yeah.
Let's run the whole thing back.
I saw that shit. It's right here. I see it. I'm sorry. It's right here. Are you recording this?
Electrolytes.
Yeah.